A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant. Big chance! It's in! Offside.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Jadon Sancho here is simply a great winger. He has pace to burn, but it's the technique that makes him such a feared dribbler. I think when players in that position can marry the technique to the pace, then they can be devastating, and he's the kind of guy a lot of fullbacks won't fancy facing.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And here's Watkins. Little pass back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Played into space. Pau Torres cuts it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
McAllister. Can he get on the end of this? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he thumps it clear.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
De Jong. Torres. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's onside! Lovely bit of skill. McAllister. This is De Jong. And this is Torres.
Fernando Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Watkins. Sancho. Terrific header! Adams attempts a clearance. He's going for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's really well cleared. And here's Watkins. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Manchester United really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
And that has been knocked clear. Tielemans goes short. And that's been drilled in. Real Goal chance! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Van de Ven. Cafu. And it's De Jong. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. McAllister. That's a good ball out wide. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Pau Torres. Onana. Nicely spread. Sancho. That's very neat. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. A probing pass. And the through ball. Now can he find... And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better chance than that, Peter. That is disappointing.
Number 10.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Substitution.
This looks promising.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
It's Asa! Oh, crossbar! And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's McAllister. Torres! Same again, same outcome.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cleared away.
Boubacar Kamara.
And they've got rid. Now it's Watkins. Oh, good spread. Havertz. And this is Torres.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Onana.
3 minutes at a time.
To camera. Now it's Watkins. Engages and forces him off the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your reflections then, Jim?
Manchester United certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time.
And it's ended on his...